People on social media are saying, we are pregnant, we are pregnant. No, you are pregnant. Are you able to support your baby by yourself? My husband left me when I was blah, blah, blah months pregnant. There's no reason for you to get pregnant. Hello and welcome to Being Winfred. Today we're gonna get brutally honest and I'm gonna give you advice that I know not so many people out there will be comfortable giving it to you. If you're a woman who's never been pregnant and plans on being pregnant one day, if the thought of being a single parent, single mom has not crossed your mind, or you cannot fathom the fact that you might end up being a single mom, then honestly, you have no reason being pregnant. You need to sit with yourself and picture your life as a single mom. Whether you're in a relationship or marriage, it does not matter. You need to sit down before you actually decide to get pregnant and think, can I handle the fact of being a single mom? Am I okay with being a single mom? If the answer is no, then my dear, you have no reason getting pregnant. I will give reasons that support my thought, and I want you to sit with it and think about it. Number one, you and your man, yes, you might hear people on social media are saying, we are pregnant, we are pregnant. No, you are pregnant. It's you who's pregnant. He's there supporting you, but the load is on you. The physical load of carrying the baby is on you. The physical load of actually laboring and giving birth is on you. The physical load of he wakes up and decides that I don't want this marriage anymore, I don't want this relationship anymore, that is on you. So the fact that yes, you are pregnant is just a phrase used to make our life feel a little bit easier or make pregnancy feel glamorized, like it's me and my partner, it's the two of us. But actually it's you who's pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm the one who has to wake up and pee at night. He might hold my hand, take me to the washroom, but the fact that it's me who has to wake up. If your man decides that I'm going to sleep the whole night and I don't want to wake up, I have an early morning tomorrow, you'll not pee on that bed. You will actually have to stand up, go to the bathroom by yourself. And peeing is the least of the things that come with pregnancy. So a man can be there for you. Yes, that's good. But if he decides to walk away, are you okay? Can you raise that baby by yourself? So reason number one, it's what I've said. The man can decide to just up and leave. If he says, I don't want to be part of it, you cannot force him. Even if you force him to be there, it will not be pleasant for you or for him. So you have to think about it. If you have seen on social media, my husband left me when I was blah, blah, blah months pregnant. My boyfriend decides that he'll rather party with his friends than come with me to the labor ward. So you have to think about those things. If you're not financially okay, financially stable, that if the person who fathered the baby with you leaves you, you have no reason getting pregnant. If you cannot sit down and calculate that I have money for emergency, I have money for a house, I have money for taking care of this baby, if everything doesn't work out with my man, then you have no reason being pregnant. You have to sit down and calculate, are my finances in order if this relationship just dies? And I'm not just talking for people who are in Europe, in America and stuff like that. In Africa, we know that when your husband dies, it's like a blanket is removed. The in-laws come and start demanding what was their son's. They don't want to know if you helped him in the house, that you cooked for him, you helped him when he came out of work, there was already somebody supporting him. They always think that everything that the man gathers is theirs if he dies. So you have to think about it like that. The financial cushion can be removed. If it's removed for whatever reason, are you able to support your baby by yourself? If not, then there's no reason for you to get pregnant. Another thing, I know not everyone can actually resonate with what I want to say, but there are men who use pregnancy as emotional blackmail. They think that you're pregnant, yeah, you can't leave them. Then they start mistreating you. They start treating you in a weird way. How he was prior pregnancy is not how he is right now. Because I know a lot of women out there, we are sharp, we are brilliant, we think before we act. Not a lot of women, most of us who are bright, sharp, and think before we act, cannot just get pregnant for a man who's just If you're that type of woman, you really need to reflect inwardly and think, what is missing in my life for me to allow any man to just impregnate me or to have sex with me without protection? As women, we think. So if you're pregnant, he can decide to change. He was so lovey-dovey to you, everything was working well, but all of a sudden he stops. So it's like he already knows that he has trapped you. There's nowhere you can go. So if he knows that there's nowhere you can go, imagine how hard that pregnancy is gonna be. Imagine how hard that motherhood is gonna be. We can't control how other people behave and act towards us. So if you have it in you, you can fathom being a single mom. If your man just decides to wake up and flip the switch and decides to start acting crazy, start acting in a weird way or blackmailing you emotionally, not being there for you, you can walk away because you have finances, you have a support system, you have it in you to actually walk away because you have already prepared yourself mentally to be a single mom. That's why I'm saying if you have not prepared yourself mentally to be a single mom, you have no reason to be pregnant. But I'm not saying that you prepare yourself and the slightest inconvenience you walk away. It has to build up and then realize that this is not for me. But if you sit down and think that this is my man, if he emotionally just wakes up and detaches from me and I feel like me and my pregnancy, we are not safe, can we just walk away? Are we able to walk away and actually do this on our own? And if you live in the third world country and you're watching this, there's so many deadbeat dads out there. So the burden solely is on you. And that's why you see so many people are stressed. Women remove the anger on the kids. Women just move from one man to another, not wanting to think, is this man good for my kid? Is this man gonna help me raise this kid in a good way that we're not gonna traumatize the kid or make any damage to the kid? Because they're hopping from one guy to another, wanting support, wanting money. There's so many videos that I've watched that women actually said, well, I settled with this guy because I needed a place to live. I needed money. I needed my child to be supported financially. But it ends up like it's traumatizing the child. There's so many things that are going on behind the scenes that the woman can't walk away because she knows that if I walk away, I don't have money. The guy who impregnated me just decided to leave. And because the legal system does not work for me, I have nothing. So you have to really think through. You have to really think through before you actually get pregnant. Because I don't believe that. I know everybody is okay. Everybody has their own opinions and everything. And you can have an abortion if you want. But it reaches a point, and I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying that if you realize your man is behaving in a weird way and you're the person who actually is okay on having abortions, you can do that. But what if your man starts behaving in a weird way when it's already past the abortion date? Then what are you going to do? Because you thought it's us against the world. What are you going to do? So before you get pregnant, and I hope this video reaches to so many women so that they can actually think about it. Before you get pregnant, ask yourself, what? Am I ready mentally, physically, emotionally to bear this burden by myself? If you're not ready, then you have no reason to get pregnant. Anyway, ask yourself those questions and let them sit in with you. Think about them. Let them marinate in your mind. And then when the time reaches and you want to actually get pregnant, then at least you have answers to these questions, and at least you know who you are, and at least you know that you need to get your stuff in order before you try to bring a life into this world. That has been my time. Hope I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. Comment on this video. What do you think? What are your thoughts concerning what I've just said? And also share this video so that it reaches other women out there who needs this kind of advice. Till next time, bye-bye.